Okay, this is a 1975 Triumph TR6. I've had it over 20 years. It was drivable at one time, then I put it on a racetrack, got the engine all filled with dirt, every place filled with dirt. Came back, took it apart, and I haven't gotten it back together yet. And that was 15, 16, 17 years ago. The engine has been rebuilt, and it's got new pistons, everything in the engine. The carburetors haven't been put on. I've got those stashed away. I'm going to put those back on this week. The linkage and everything needs to be hooked up. I've got new hoses on, new gas lines on. I've cleaned out almost everything that I could. It just takes me a long time because I'm crippled up and I can't work on it like I used to. It's got a new windshield. The suspension has got some problems. It looks like the suspension needs to be worked on. I need to put new bushings in the rear, new shocks in the front. The rear's got new shocks, tie rod ends, other pieces there are pretty well shot. The body is really straight. It was painted. It needs to be buffed out. It's probably got some light scratches on it, but there's one scratch on the hood that I need to have fixed. I'll take that to a body shop or something and get that taken care of. It's got a hard top on it, but I don't use the hard top. I haven't used it in the past. I've got a brand new soft top. The soft top has to be mounted to the frame and then put on the car. The dash is cracked really bad. It's old. I've got new cables, speedometer cable, choke cables, etc. They just haven't been put on yet. Got a brand new steering wheel. I would like to put it on. It looks nice. The seats have been reupholstered. They need to be cleaned off and remounted back in. The rear suspension, I've taken off the dampening units and put shocks on the rear. I prefer the shocks, but there needs to be some bushings replaced in that or something because it does tend to shift when you change gears. The trunk has been cleaned out. I'm in the process of putting it back together. I've taken the fuel tank down and had it boiled out, and it's good to go. I'm not sure about the sending unit in the tank. I cleaned it up. I've checked it. It seems to be working, at least with my ohm meter. I don't know anything about the electronics. That's going to be a real problem for me. Everything needs to be rewired. I've got new headlights and tail lights. I've got brand new bumpers. There's just an awful lot that I've done, and I have a ton of parts for it. I just, like I said, I don't have the energy, and my back is so bad that getting up and down has really hurt me. I do have a covered carport, and I've worked on it there, and it's on the outside of my carport now, but I'll move it back in if you guys want to come and take a look at it. It's here ready to go. Hope you consider it. I know not having a garage is a problem, but most people here don't have garages. Thanks.